Hey guys, we're Andrew and Pete, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to do cold outreach effectively. Whether that's cold email outreach or just private messaging, either way, this video is for you.
If you've ever found yourself in a situation where you've thought, I'd love to work with that person or that company, but I just don't know how to approach them.
Or you've launched a new business or a new service or a new niche and you want to get the word out.
Or have you ever wanted to send an email to a stranger and you get that pit of dread in your stomach because you just don't know what they're going to think of you?
If so, then keep watching this video because we're about to break down cold email outreach into 4 amazing tips to help you be super successful with your outreach.
Let's do this! So last year, we set ourselves the task of having 100 phone conversations with potential customers. So as you can imagine, there was a lot of cold outreach that had to be done. Now it did take us a good few months, but we did achieve that goal. And today we're going to talk about the 4 lessons that we learned specifically that helped us do better outreach that actually got a response.
Okay, in at number 1, first tip is to not rush. Okay, do not rush and use up all your goes in one attempt. If you're anything like us, you might be a little bit impatient, a bit excitable, and you wrote what you think is the perfect email outreach or like direct message outreach, and you're like, this is the best thing ever, nothing can come close, I can't even write anything else that would even remotely come close to this. And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna send this to every single prospect that I wanted to reach out to in one go. Please don't do that, because what if it just doesn't work? And trust us, we've done enough of these to realize that the first attempt probably won't. In a conversation with Drew Davis at the time, he said to us, guys, you're just wasting good leads.
It's like he's in the room, Pete.
I mean, it was just a voice message that, you know. But you're just wasting good leads. How true is that statement? Instead, we took it slower.
Yes, we took it slower. We emailed 1 to 3 people at a time, measured the response rate success of that message or that email, and tweaked it until we found a message that worked for the majority of people we reached out to. So, lesson learned, don't rush it. But also on the flip side, it's not about going super slow. It's about doing quick bursts, quick tests, so you can work out what works and then you can go faster.
The second thing that we did was to authentically personalize the outreach message. Now, this should go without saying, but there's still people out there that try and fake this all the damn time. So just to be clear, if you only use like the first name or their business email or name in the email, then that isn't amazing personalization. It's so easy to spot a copy and paste job.
Authentically personalizing a message means just that. Find out about the person or the business before you reach out to them. And make sure that's clear. Make sure that they know that you've done your homework and you're not just spamming them like everyone else is trying to. This not only makes them feel better about the out of the blue email or DM, but also, you should want to reach out to the right people anyway. And doing your research on them and making sure that they are the right fit is only going to be better for you and the results that you want to get from it. So to let people know that we had done our homework, we would do things like pay them a really honest compliment that we actually meant. Or we would comment on something specific that we liked or resonated with us about their site, about their social media, about their products, about their services, that kind of thing. So don't blanket email, don't fake personalize it because people can see right through that, and be really authentic. I know it's a bit of a buzzword, but in this case, we really need to be authentic when we do reach out to people, especially if they're cold and especially if they receive the message out of the blue. Even though this might take you longer to do, you'll still get quicker results.
Number 3, the third thing we did was to use more than just a written email. One of our absolute favorite tools throughout this whole process has got to be Vidyard's Google Chrome extension. When we were checking out people's websites, it's allowed us to just quickly hit record and shoot a really quick message and then pull that through into our Google Mail. In fact, if you use Google Mail, you can record right from your inbox too. And what it'll do is it will embed a little thumbnail. You can even animate it into a cool little GIF if you want. And that will take people through when they click on it to watch your video.
We found this worked really well, but the video did need to be fairly short to respect people's time And there needed to be some kind of written email to go alongside the video to give some context to why someone is just receiving a video in their inbox.
Now stay with us here because we're about to give you tip number 4, but we have a little secret bonus coming up afterwards. Oink, oink. The 4th thing that we learned from our outreach was that there are different temperatures for cold outreach.
I feel like you could definitely do a cool, ice cold.
I feel like it'd be funnier just like putting that in and then like me looking at you like, I'm not doing that.
Go on, give us your best.
At one end of the scale, you might have people that are completely cold. They might be freezing cold. They have no idea who you are at all. But on the other end of the cold scale, there might be people who you have had small interactions or engagements with in the past, and they might be a much easier, lower hanging fruit to contact first. You might have a common contact, they might have engaged with you on social, you might have a common interest, you might be part of the same Facebook group or something like that. Essentially some kind of commonality or something that you can use to break the ice.
You might even have an email list, and even if it's a small email list, there's people on that list that trust you enough to hand over their email. When we did this, we made a subset of our list of people who had not only opened, but had also clicked on an email in the past 3 months. We then made a subset of that list of people who had given us like a proper business email on their domain name rather than a Hotmail or a Gmail. Because going back to step 2, those people were much more easier to authentically personalize.
Right now though, you may already have a list of people or one person specifically in your mind that you want to reach out to. You might have a dream client list written down somewhere, or you might have one person or one company in mind specifically that you want to reach out to right now, and that's great. And if that's the case, if you know who you'd love to work with, then let's reach out to them, like right now, today.
Yes! Right now, because if you don't reach out right now, then other people will. Every hour you leave this, you are more likely to lose that prospect. So go reach out to them right after this video.
Now, the next thing you might be thinking here is, that's all well and good, I want to reach out, but what do I actually say? Especially if it's someone new or someone you don't know, like what do you actually say on that initial outreach message to get the conversation going? You might be worried about coming across as maybe spammy or a little bit pushy. You might be worried about getting ignored or maybe wasting your one first shot chance at that person you really, really want to make a good impression on and work with. Well, don't worry, because after doing like hundreds and hundreds of cold outreach stuff, we've perfected the best way to reach out to someone on that initial message and exactly what you should be saying.
And we've broken that down into the 7 types of initial messages that you can try. Now, this is usually part of an Atomic members only training, but if you click that link below in the description, we've actually made a snippet of that training available so you can work out which of the 7 messages is right for you. And you can watch that on demand right now. Just click the link in the description below.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop a comment below. And please, if you like this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, comment, a share if you want. We do these videos every week and we'd really appreciate you subscribing.
I've been Andrew.
I've been Pete.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks. Click the link below.